It's a very sad card. Both again very similar. Both give off the same image, give the same impression of health and or whatever, but both very sad. Again, the woman on the new one looks more possessed. The eyes, the skin colour is just not healthy. And this one, neither one looks happy. The working guy seems strong in both cards. A lot of strength in this one. A lot of pride. A lot of sense of ambition in this one, and both of them, especially this one, with the light colour being so rich and so pure, the wind as well, much purer, seems like very strong ambition. The ambition's there in this one, but it's dulled by the duller sky. Now these are completely different. They might be on the, this is the 7. We're on the wrong order, so we've gone from 6 of like swords to the 7 to the 8. Oh, that's just the one way around on there, so that belongs next. There we have it. The 7 of swords. The fox scavenging for like what it needs. Yes, now this is like the 7 or 8, sorry, 8 of swords. Beast has wings on this one, whereas it doesn't on this one. But it's chained down on this one. And it isn't on the old one. On the new card, maybe it's like show more than it can achieve. And the old one, it's there, but it lacks the will. It's a kind of first impression, really. So I haven't really been through these cards yet. They're both so new to me. This one only arrived today, the new deck. And I've only had this old one for like a couple of days. I haven't really had the chance to do anything or look at it properly yet even. This is like first run through. I only ran through it quickly to make sure all the cards were there when I first arrived. I really looked into it, like kind of the meaning of it up until now. It's got a lot of struggle in his life. It seems healthier in this one than in the new one, but he's struggling. Oh, not a pleasant card. Yeah, swords are very kind of sinister in these decks. The woman on this one healthier than on this one, but a lot more kind of like very, not so much determined, but very one-pathed kind of woman. Very stuck in her ways both times. Oh, I do not like the swords in these readings. Like slaying the beast. He hasn't actually slayed the beast, but he is on top. Gold's more gold in this one, it's a richer card. The beast doesn't seem to understand why. It's a very evil card again. It's not really a beast, maybe it doesn't deserve to be slayed. Very strong character in both. Yeah, very strong. Above the clouds, above the worries of anything of the normal person, I should imagine. Symboled by an eagle, the king. He does soar above the clouds. Searching sense of righteousness and justice in both. At least he's not evil. Oh, staffs. Burning staffs. Pretty identical. Bright future starting, maybe. Certainly a path to follow. The water's clearer on the new card, which is uncommon of the deck. It's usually cleaner on the older versions, but in the staff's case, it's not the case. 3 of staffs here. Boat. It doesn't seem to be. The boat seems to be returning home. It's not going travelling. Maybe they should come home. Hard to say. Seems like a need more than a love. A lot of respect, very little hate. In fact, no hate. But a dependency on each other. Hand looks like the hand of a demon, whereas this looks like the hand of a human. And the difference in the artwork. This looks up to the challenge, I guess. Not the strongest of like sort of physiques, but strong-minded, very strong-minded card. Willing to take on any challenge. There's conflict in this one as well. Symbolism is very similar in this one and mean exactly the same thing, and there's a lot of conflict. Yeah, I was all happy when it was with coins and when it was with vessels. Now we turned on to swords and turned on to staffs and got a much darker image of the cards. The guy's pretty much nothing more than a slave. Wolf burning in the fire, dog burning in the fire. It's not a pretty image. They can't escape, or can it escape, or just lacks the will to escape. Or maybe it should escape. There's nothing stopping it from escaping. The phoenix does rise from the ashes. Or maybe it's being dragged into it. It's fallen down to rise up again. Maybe you'll only find you only start to move up once you hit the bottom. The Lady of Vessels just gets on with life, I suppose. The Lady of Staff, should I say. She just holds the torch and works with it. Not much holding her back, not much need for change. Much brighter sky on this one, much would rather live in this environment. Very much like the Lady of Staffs. The Knight of Staffs is just the male version of the same. Only more kind of geared in for protecting himself, I guess. Queen of Staffs. And the Queen of Staff feels like she's on top of the world, but she's never seen the top. It's on top of the hill, not the clouds. And the King. It's very protective. Card, very sort of protective realism. It's very kind of short-sighted as to what is actually around him else to settle for just the one staff, but if you're content, then I guess you're content. Well, that's all the cards. Unfortunately, it does appear that the new deck is missing a card from that one, which is fortunate, but it doesn't have the 5 of coins, the 6 of coins, sorry. Unfortunate, considering this arrived today and was manufactured that way because it comes sealed. But still, that's the 2 decks comparison. Hope you enjoyed the video.